unjust, illegal war. We're here to say that we're against this war, whether it's George Bush or Barack Obama that's in charge. And as a matter of fact, Obama just sent 17,000 more troops to the war in Afghanistan. And we're here to say enough is enough. Stop the torture, stop the war.
That is what we're fighting for.
Stop the torture, stop the war.
That is what we're fighting for.
Stop the torture, stop the war.
That is what we're fighting for.
Is war any less bad now that we got a Barack Obama as president? Did 1.2 million Iraqi deaths all of a sudden become okay because we got a new president?
No!
Is Guantanamo okay now that we got a new president?
No!
Are renditions okay now that we got a new president?
No!
It's now the time, just as much as it was under Bush, it's now the time to stand up and say no more war.
Yes!
From Obama, or Bush, or Hillary Clinton, or any of the rest of them.
Fuck those politics.
No more war! Come join us!
Stop the war now! We are not your soldiers! Stop the war now! We are not your soldiers! Stop the war now!
We are not your soldiers!
No, sir! Sir, no, sir!
We are not your soldiers!
No, sir! Sir, no, sir!
We are not your soldiers!
No, sir! Sir, no, sir! No, sir! Sir, no, sir!
We are not your soldiers!
No, sir! Sir, no, sir!
Stop recruiting students to do your dirty work.
We are not your soldiers!
No, sir! Sir, no, sir!
We are not your soldiers!
No, sir! Sir, no, sir!
We are not your soldiers!
No, sir! Sir, no, sir!
We are not your soldiers!
No, sir! Sir, no, sir!
We are not your soldiers!
No, sir! Sir, no, sir!
We are not your soldiers!
No, sir! Sir, no, sir!
We are not your soldiers!
No, sir! Sir, no, sir!
We are not your soldiers! We are not your soldiers!
A small group of pro-war, racist, ignorant Marine Corps recruiter supporters. And they said, World Can't Wait should not be recruiting high school students. World Can't Wait should not ask high school students to come out and try to change the world. We said, who the hell are you talking to? You're the ones who take 17-year-olds and put them in uniform and send them over to commit war crimes and to fight and die for your bloody lies. Who are you telling us cares about 17-year-olds? So Code Pink is having a press conference with Cindy Sheehan, and they're also part of today's marking of the 6th anniversary of the war and the occupation. And they're part of saying no to the war criminals. And the few people who are standing in front of the Marine Corps station are saying, what's going on is good. They couldn't be farther from the truth. Occupation is a crime.
From Iraq to Palestine. Occupation is a crime. Occupation is a crime. Iraqis dead?
War crimes.
War
Proyectos que se han distribuido traen muy buena información y hasta con diagramas. Señalan que los 22 millones de impuestos que los residentes del área de la Bahía han pagado y que se han utilizado en el presupuesto de 22 millones de dólares. 323.
From Gaza to Guantanamo!
These wars are terror. Got to go.
From Gaza to Guantanamo!
6 years of torture. 6 years of war. Bush or Obama, we say no more. 6 years of torture. 6 years of war. Bush or Obama, we say no more.
6 years of torture, 6 years of war.
Bush or Obama, we say no more.
Stand with the people of the world. It's the 6th anniversary of this unjust war in Iraq. We're speaking for the people in Afghanistan. We're speaking for the people in Pakistan that are still being murdered by unmanned drones. We're speaking for the 1.2 million Iraqis who've been killed by our government, and that murder continues to this day, even under the new Obama administration. We're speaking for the Afghan civilians that are being killed, bombed from 35,000 feet while they're celebrating at a wedding. You guys ready? Yes. Come out here so everyone can see what it looks like, what the 1.2 million Iraqis dead looks like. On the count of 10, we're going to do a die-in. We're going to show what it looks like in Baghdad, in Kabul, in Gaza, when the bombs fall. You guys ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is what it looks like in Afghanistan. This is what it looks like in Iraq. This is what it looks like on the border in Pakistan when the U.S. bombs drop. We're going to stay here for a few more minutes to let them know what it looks like. And people, Cal students, UC Berkeley students, Berkeley residents, join this. You can die in, you can lie on the ground and die and represent for the Iraqi people that can't be here, the 1.2 million Iraqis who have been killed. So join this, y'all.
This is in remembrance of all those people who have lost their lives in an unjust war, 6 years long. Going into 7 years, the U.S. government is responsible for 1.2 million deaths, mainly civilians in Iraq. 5 million people made into refugees. Barack Obama is not going to stop this war. It's up to the people of this country to stand up and say, no, not in our name. Barack Obama has announced he's going to leave 80,000 troops and mercenaries and 17 permanent bases in Iraq, so that what you're looking at will happen to more and more and more people. Men, women, children, old people. We're representing today for the people who the last sound they ever heard in their life was the sound of a U.S. bomb falling on their family. This is what the U.S. is doing. We say no more. We say the world can't wait. We say no to Barack Obama when he says he's going to send 30,000 more troops into Afghanistan. The death, the torture, the murderous occupations, all of this for what? For the control by the U.S. of the Middle East. Stop, think about what you're looking at, multiply it by 1 million. All over the Middle East, people are dying because of the lies and the rapacious policies of this government. This is a die-in on the 6th anniversary of the U.S. invasion of Iraq.
This morning to a friend of mine who's a veteran from the war in Iraq. He's actually part of this group called Iraq Veterans Against the War. And he told me that they're doing their own protest today over in the Civic Center. And they said that they're gonna do a die-in like this. They're gonna do a die-in like this for 1 second for every U.S. soldier killed. And he said that means with 4,200 and something U.S. soldiers killed, that means that they were gonna have to die in for 71 minutes. But then I calculated how long we would have to die in if we were counting the 1.2 million Iraqis. You know how long we would have to die in at 1 second per every dead body? We'd have to die in for minutes, 333 hours, or 14 days. We'd have to lie here for 14 days if it was 1 second for every Iraqi dead. Think about that.